The further we get from the pandemic, the more cars we have. And these sales increases really come down to huge crossover numbers, especially the newest crossover. Well, we'll get to that in just a minute. What's up, everybody? I'm Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, Alabama. And in this Mazda news update, we're covering the June 2023 sales totals for Mazda North American operations. And in this edition, it'll be US, Canada, and Mexico, with a specific drill down into the unit by unit or vehicle line by vehicle line in the US sales. We've seen some increase and some decrease in June versus May. So we're going to jump into that in just a minute. Stay tuned. Starting off with June totals for the US, it was 29,786, and this is the second best June since 1995, and I think we're going to continue to see increases in month over month and compared to 95 and maybe even 93 as we get closer to the end of the year with more inventory availability. That brings the year to date to 183,783. Congratulations to all of you new Mazda owners. Thank you for your business and beginning and sharing your Mazda passion. The June total was actually almost double of June of 2022, so we're excited to have more inventory availability and of course a few new crossovers, more CX-50s, and of course the new CX-90, and we'll talk about one of those in just a moment. The certified pre-owned sales in America were 5,219. This is really just a few units down from May. Two crossovers had huge months in June, the best ever June. Matter of fact, the first one is the CX-50 with 3,532 units sold. The second one, you guessed it, CX-30 with 6,612. This was an increase since May. More availability, I'm sure, contributed to that, but CX-50 and CX-30 are carrying the load right now. Can't discount CX-5, and we'll talk about it in just a moment. Our neighbors to the north up in Mazda, Canada, finished June with 6,013 units. Our neighbors down south in Mazda Motor de Mexico with 5,539. So it seems like units are going north and south. Comment down below if you're in Mazda Canada or Mazda Motor de Mexico and picked up a new Mazda in the month of June. Now let's jump into the individual vehicle line. Starting off with the Mazda 3, it was up a total of 2,745. That breaks down sedans 1,503 and hatchback at 1,242. Mazda 6 might come back, but it's gone for now. The MX-5 Miata was down in June with 866 total. You can see the breakdown of 471 and 395, soft and fastback respectively. CX-3 is definitely gone in America. CX-30, as we said, that huge best ever June. CX-5 is actually down about 1,200 units from May, but still a whopper at 12,861. That CX-5 is just amazing. CX-9 is down well over 200% from last month, and Mazda officially announced its discontinuation last week, so I think we're not seeing any more. It's just whatever's left. So if you want a CX-9, you better take the opportunity now to get a new one. CX-50 with the big June, 3,532, which was actually a little bit down, about a couple hundred units down from last month, but still the best ever June. MX-30 was 16. CX-90, the non-plug-ins, at 1,529. CX-90 plug-in hybrid at 762. Combined, that's a total of 2,291, which was 10 units higher than May. So we are seeing an increase. However, as it breaks down, the big increase was in plug-in hybrid, and we know there was some available last month, more available this month, but overall we are headed in the right direction. So I'll be really interested to see the July and August totals of CX-90s. That brings the total cars at 3,611, total trucks at 26,175, for that grand total of June of 29,786. Congratulations to everyone again. Drop a comment down below if you purchased a new or certified Mazda in the month of June so we can give you some hearts. And I'm really interested to know, what is your perception of availability of inventory in the US or wherever you're watching this from? Do you see more inventory in your local dealerships, or do you see the same, or do you see less? Just curious what your opinion would be, because we're trying to build up, but I don't know if that's actually happening or not. The proof is in the pudding. As we continue to have these best ever months, means that there are more units, but I'm just curious, are those pre-sold, pre-ordered, or is it availability that you could walk into the dealership and pick out or have a selection? So please do me the favor and comment down below. If you have any additional questions or comments on anything Mazda, these totals, or any product questions, you can drop that down below as well, or text me directly at 334-718-0504. I am Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, Alabama, and I'll be here on the Boulevard listening for all the latest Mazda news, and I'll see you on the next one.